my place.
Okay.
For New Yorker Kevin Nadal, living in a hip Manhattan neighborhood is more important than having a lot of space.
You don't have very much space, but I think, the thing is that, you live in New York and we value things a little bit differently than you might value things somewhere else. Like, I grew up in California, and there's always a lot of space in California. You have big backyards and, lots of bedrooms and things like that. But, my value living in New York is living in a great location, living where all the folks are, where there's always something to do, there's always a new restaurant or a club to go to. So I live in what I think is one of the best neighborhoods because it's up and coming and it's really trendy with great restaurants and bars. And a lot of people live here. This is Hell's Kitchen, and so my space may not be as big as if you were to move to a Brooklyn or Queens or even to a suburb. But I think living in a very prominent neighborhood where I don't have to take a lot of cabs or subways all the time makes for a pretty good living location.
Its central location in Midtown and lower home prices have made Hell's Kitchen an attractive option for young professionals and first-time home buyers.
It borders with all these great neighborhoods. So over to the west is Theater District, and so we have all of our Broadway shows. So around the corner I can go watch Wicked or Hairspray or Avenue Q and just have that at my disposal. Also, just a few blocks north is Central Park, so I can go for a jog or take my dog over to Central Park or just lay out in the sun in Central Park. And over to the south is Chelsea, so if I do want to go to another neighborhood that has great bars and restaurants and clubs and such, I can go to Chelsea. I'd say that Hell's Kitchen is probably one of the last affordable, trendy places in New York City and Manhattan especially. Chelsea has become really expensive for people to live. The Upper East Side, the Upper West Side have always been really expensive. At Hell's Kitchen, you could always still find a good deal.
These days, you may not recognize this once seedy neighborhood in Midtown West. I mean, they didn't call it Hell's Kitchen for nothing. Nowadays, there's chic bars, upscale restaurants, luxury condos and high-rises, so it's probably closer to heaven than hell, at least for urban lovers.
And it wasn't until Giuliani cleaned it all up and, the prostitution went away and the porn shops were minimized, didn't go away completely, that the neighborhood just started, booming. And when the gays took over, once the gays clean up anything, then the neighborhood becomes the best neighborhood in the world. So it's really clean, there's restaurants all over the place, there's bars all over the place, a really safe place to live. Like, I walk around at 4 o'clock in the morning and don't worry about it at all. And I would say the same is for women as well. You could walk around here and feel pretty safe at most times of the night.
For Nadal, Hell's Kitchen is perfect for his busy lifestyle.
I value waking up in the morning and seeing the Empire State Building as I walk to work, or seeing Times Square and knowing that, this is what people are watching on TV and this is across the street from where I live, and that's what I value. And I think for me, that's much more important, at least at this point in my life. That's much more important than having, a big house and big home.